At this rate, I feel like banks are going to keep my quick email audits going. Like, I don't even need to stress about this. They always have something going on with that. They always have something going on with that. So the the subject line of this email is okay, receive dollars with an FCMB domiciliary account. Great. Um, receive dollars with an FCMB domiciliary account. Dear Olusegun Deborah Jimmy, still better than their valid customer. Are you expecting cash from friends or loved one abroad? We have made it possible for you to receive US dollars with an FCA domiciliary account. This means you don't have to carry the physical cash with you when you receive it. All you have to do is visit any of our branches and request that the US dollars you receive via any of the international money transfer operators below be credited with a USD account in your name. Below. Below. The only thing I can see here is RIA, and that's because if I have great eyesight. I can't see this. eTransact, Vcash, MoneyGram. What happened to just typing these names out? What happened to typing all of these logos out? You know, like an actual business? Now, the assumption is that if you're receiving dollars, so you're going to know any of this, but it's also helpful to know that, okay, if I receive dollars through any of this means, yeah, then I can pay it directly into my account and I don't need to receive the cash. Moreover, I am doing them a favor. I am doing them a favor, like giving them this money back and not taking it with me. So what happens to just typing out the names? These are very simple things that just make life easier for subscribers. Now, of course, it doesn't look like it's such a big deal because really I'm thinking to myself, is it that much of a big deal as well? But it's the little things. It's the little things, especially when you're running. But I feel like banks do these things because nobody can call them to question. I can't unsubscribe from your list. So they're not begging me to bring my money to them. Well, in a way, they're begging me to bring my money to them, but also they're not begging me to bring my money to them. My money is already with them because for me to take all of this BS, then I already have to have my money with you. So I can just unsubscribe from the list because unsubscribing from the list means I have to go back to the bank to resubscribe. I can't resubscribe on the internet. So I have to go back to the physical bank and get back on their list. So they just do these things to annoy their customers. Really, that's what I believe. And it's all in the quest of having like very short emails because people think short emails are fancy. Have emails less than 150 words, have emails less than 100 words. And you think, oh, my email is so great because it is not specific, because it's so short, because it sounds like it wasn't written by a human being. And there are a lot of things wrong with that. There are a lot of things wrong with that. There are a lot of things wrong with not wanting your emails to look like it was written by a human being. And also feeling like you can just get away with short emails. Because while short emails are great and you should do what works for you, you should test and see what works. And you should also understand that there are different kind of people receiving your emails. So you can do a brief summary, you can do longer emails, and I found out that a lot of people like long emails as well, as long as it is delivering value. And this is supposed to deliver value. But because of all of these names, I can hardly see them. It can also help me to know, oh, these are the channels I can receive money via. Just do better. If you're a service provider, especially a bank, do better. Oh, do better. Please do better.